What is up, gang? Red Dragon here, and yeah, it has been a long time, I know. So let me catch all you wonderful people up on what has been going on. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a lot of things to talk about, but heads up, this is obviously not a gaming news video, so if you're expecting that, sorry, that will come later. But this is more of a life update video to let you know what's changed and what's been happening that's kept me away from YouTube for a few weeks. I think this is my longest stretch ever. So for starters, you know, last year, it was actually almost exactly a year ago, I did a video talking about my trip to the Philippines. And that trip was to go meet a girl online, which many of you rightfully said that was insane. So yeah, I hate traveling, I hate flying, so it was definitely the craziest thing I ever did, talking myself into taking a 20-plus hour flight to go meet a girl for the first time. But obviously we were pretty crazy about each other, and thankfully she was who she said she was. She was the girl in the videos that I had been video chatting with, and I most importantly survived. So we made it back, fast forward to January, and she made it here to the States. So that, I mean, it's absolutely been fantastic, and I could not have imagined it going any better, to be honest. And as Forrest Gump would say, we fit together like peas and carrots. And so it's been a lot of fun because there's just so many things that like she's never experienced before or done. So I've been taking her to do all kinds of stuff, like, you know, showing her caves and aquariums. And like there was one night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, we were up outside playing in the snow like a bunch of little kids because she had never seen snow before. So I'm taking her to do all these things, and it's just a blast because she gets super excited. And so we've got still tons more things to do on the list that hopefully we'll get around to for the rest of our lives. But anyway, in that aspect, everything going great. And even when we aren't going and doing stuff, we still just have a great time together. And again, couldn't ask for anything better. So marriage life going great. Then about, I guess, 14 weeks ago now, we learned that we're going to have a new little addition to the family. So this all happened relatively quick. She is pregnant, so my boys can swim, found out, which I was excited for and also terrified at the same time. And so I don't know how it was for anybody else out there who maybe has kids, but whenever I found out I was having them, it was like, holy crap. Like it really just hits home. Like you're going to be responsible for another human life, you know? And you were able to create a human life, even more exciting. So it's been pretty crazy. I've had a lot of time to worry about that and thinking about, you know, making all the right decisions, wanting to be a good dad, and most importantly, just hoping and, you know, praying that everything turns out and Jessica and the baby are safe and healthy. That's the most important thing. I think if we can nail those two things down, and we got the safety, we got the health, then everything else, you know, I can deal with once it gets here. But I mean, I got to tell you, I know like you hear people having kids all the time, so it probably doesn't dawn on you. It didn't dawn on me until I heard that it was going to be mine. And then when we went in and you hear that first ultrasound and the speakers are turned up and you're hearing that heartbeat, and it's like, oh my God, like this is real, you know? And so that was just like mind blowing to me. Is that its heartbeat?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And its heart is beating at 174, which is normal.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So again, had a lot of time to think about that, which led to other things, because now I'm like, you know, I don't really want a baby riding in the Jeep, for instance. And my income, like I've had a job for the last few years that has been really nice in the sense that I didn't get paid a whole lot, but I didn't really need a whole lot because, I mean, I'm just a single life. So I'm just living the dream because my work was easy and they would let me take off whatever time I wanted to. So they were all the time like offering VTO, which is voluntary time off, because they had enough workforce there. So they were like, if you want to go home early, go ahead. So I would leave a lot of times and then go make videos. So I had a choice, I could go all in with YouTube, try to do this full time, try to do streaming and everything else for extra income that people are doing. That was a choice, but the thing is, YouTube isn't a guarantee, and it hasn't been for a long time, because, they're cracking more down on people, and especially thoughts. Like they're wanting to censor people's speech. So and the way that I talk sometimes, that could be a bad thing for me if I wanted to rely on that as far as an income goes. And so it's just too unpredictable. The income's unpredictable, and also I love doing this. And luckily, I've been fortunate over the years where this has been a hobby that I was fortunate enough to make a small income on. It was never my job, though, and so if it became a job, I'm not sure that I would have the heart in it, that I've put in all these years. So the logical side jumped in and was like, Dragon, the only real responsible decision here is to be an adult and to go get another job. And so that's what I did. And so I actually started a new job right after E3. And so that's a big reason as to why the videos have been missing. Now, this I plan on getting better, because in a couple of months I'll be able to bid on a different shift. Because right now the shift that I'm working, it's just really hard to go into work and work that long and then come out and then have a lot of time to make videos. Because like I said, early on throughout the last few years, I've had a lot of time where I could just leave work whenever I wanted to and go make videos. And so I was doing that. But now I'm having to put in a lot more time, because I want to make sure I have enough income built up, a nice little nest egg for the family in case unforeseen events come up and everything else. So I'm just trying to get everything kind of prepped for that. But also, honestly, there hasn't been a ton of stuff to really even talk about as far as, gaming goes. Because after E3, there's always this period where everybody's kind of shot out everything that they had. And so they kind of unloaded, and then everybody takes their summer break. So everybody's out doing stuff. They're not sitting around watching YouTube. I'm not. I'm out doing stuff as well, like I talked about earlier. But that's all going to change as well. Now we're heading into Gamescom later this month. Then we'll be rolling into the holiday season. So everything's about to pick back up as far as that sort of stuff goes. So those are the main reasons why I have been out. But also, to be honest, it just helps to kind of sit back, recharge the batteries every once in a while, take a break from everything. And, I haven't abandoned you, but, recharging the batteries, and hopefully the videos will start flowing back pretty regularly again soon. I'm still playing a lot of games, and also that's another thing that's just been fun, just being able to sit back, enjoy time with friends, not have to worry about recording videos and recording gameplay and everything else, and just enjoying the games. And so I've been playing a lot of Battlegrounds still, playing a lot of Fortnite as well lately, although the grind is starting to kind of kick in with that, and hopefully we'll do some videos on those two games coming up here shortly. But it's just been fun just to sit back and relax. So thanks to everybody who reached out to me and, were checking on me. They were checking on me on Twitter, sending me messages. I got a lot of inbox emails on YouTube and comments and everything else. People are like, what happened to you? You okay? Everything else. So I really do appreciate that, and it means a lot that y'all didn't forget about me. Everything is great. Everything is really great. And so I hope it's going as well for you and your family as it is for me, and hopefully that trend just continues. And hopefully we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming here very soon. That does it for me, the Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.